Hello everyone, I'm Silverraptor and welcome back to another Wargame Red Dragon deck creation video where I am going to be making another deck that is recommended by one of your comments that you posted on one of my videos in the past. And we have one comment that says he wants to see a Polish or Serbian deck, whichever he says doesn't have any preference. Well, first off, I do already have a Polish deck. You can check back in the description, or not description, but you can check in my past video uploads, especially in the deck creation folder. You'll be able to see me creating this Polish deck and using it. But the Serbian deck, there isn't really a Serbia because back during the Cold War, it was a combined nation known as Yugoslavia, and I don't have a Yugoslavia deck, not a pure one anyway. I've got a bit of an entente going on here, but yeah, let's make a full general Yugoslavia deck. I'm fine with that. So make that red 4, and we are going to have Yugoslavia, and we're going to put our first Yugoslavia in army. Put a space there. Army. Okay, that took way more effort than it needed to. Okay, let's go in, put in our fob, and then take a look at what we've got. Let's take a look at the CV at the start. Ooh, we've got an M84AK. This is a T72. Essentially, it's got pretty damn good gun. Nice 15 front armor. Ooh, tanks are good. But before we commit to a tank, let's look at the rest. We've got a crappy T55. We're going to avoid that. We can get the BRDMU. We get 5 of those. Infantry. What's infantry? They can come into a 5-pointer. DOT tab. Pin Gauther. We can get the recoilless rifle. I think we'll do that later. We can... Nope, not that. Not a whole lot of options. What about this? Ooh, the VKB M60 PK. It's pretty slow, but it's 100 points and it's lightly armored. You know, we'll do this combination. We'll have our, let's get these veteran, so that, no, it's a CV. We want to be able to make sure we have our CVs for the points in the game. So we'll get 3 trained M84 AKs, and then we'll get the command in these little trucks, and now we'll take it over. Now we gotta look at supply. Now we've got FAPs. So we're going to get FAPs, those are definitely good, and let's compare them to the Terratini. Now before even looking at the Terratini down here, since it's 5 points less, I am imagining a lot less supply. I was indeed correct. It's about 2/3 the supply of the FAP, so we'll just stick with 1 card of FAP, but we can probably put in another later on. Okay, infantry. So let's see what they've got here. We've got the mountain equivalent. They've got a recoilless rifle, long range, 15 AP power. Could entertain it. We've got the Zolvinia Pez. We've got the regular infantry version. That light machine gun's not too bad. But what about the 90? Oh, there's no 90. Huh. Okay. Then we've got the Mornarica Pez, which has a nice RPG with a decent light machine gun, close quarters combats, air shock trained. Padobranci. These are going to be the core, I believe. We've got, those Padobranci 90s. Look at those stats. I love it. I love it so much. The main gun, just awesome compared to the regular Padobranci, but actually I have a worse light machine gun. Look at that. They've just got a lot less rounds per minute than the Sark of the regular Padobranci. The bump arm missiles are good, but And they're more expensive, but we get just about as many. I'll come back to the Battle Brancy. We're going to probably need some drugs. Now, what do we want to get the drugs in? I'm not sure. This is actually quite difficult. Ooh, Proletary. I remember a good thing about Proletary. And Proletary 90s. Oh. Oh, wow. Proletary 90s. Oh, the Proletary are shock trained. They've got a light. The regular Proletaries have a light machine gun that is almost exactly the same as the light machine gun, the Proletary 90s. Just a little less rounds per minute, but they are shock trained. And we get more regular Proletary. Okay, Proletary 90, they've got the same gun. Oh, wow. Ah, difficult choice. I think we are going to have Proletary as our main staple force. We'll get 2 cards of those hardened because these OT M60 PBs have these recoilless rifles on them with HE power. Excellent for our purposes. We could get the Proletarian 90 and Vidras. We definitely want to get some Vidras in here. We've got some TOs, absolutely worthless. Stay away from them. Shilos. Yeah, we need AA. But what do we want to bring them in? 40 for Shilo. I'm just looking through, so we... Oh, damn it. Okay. Gotta remember this. Okay, 26 AP, 17 AP. What can I bring to Palabranzi in? Nothing that I want, and we bring the Mechazinia Pez in there. Okay, so the Vidras. With the Vidras, we can get. So that's 40, and that's 50. Let's gotta compare again between the Proletary 90 briefly. Okay, so for all sakes and argument, just comparing, we are going to get some Proletary in the Vidra. I'm going to get those guys in there. So we have a lot of Proletary. Lots and lots of Proletary. Okay, and now the drugs. Oh wait, that's 14. Okay, never mind. We're going to get this. This is the same amount of Vidras as we get with the Proletary 90s, and it's cheaper, and we basically got double the ATGMs off of that deal. Okay, that's good. Now Shilo. We could get them in Vidras, but that's getting expensive. Nah. Since these Shilos are going to be our AA, we need to get plenty of them. We're going to get them over there. TOs are out. Hang on. Let's compare Proletary with their regular trained Mechazivonias. If I pronounce this wrong, I do apologize to any of my Serbian, Croatian, or any other of those nations that used to be Yugoslavia. Okay, so the Mechanizovana, I hope I pronounced that okay. They've got longer range and higher rate of fire, and they're regular trained. They've got a slightly better RPG. Huh. I see. Okay, actually, we're going to swap that out. It's a good thing I'm going to do this. Okay, so we're going to have those guys there. So we have the Vidra there. I'm getting ideas with the 90. The 90 is basically the same. We can get a buffed up version, which is much better than these guys. Oh yeah. The difference is clear. Night and day. We're going to get some Proletary 90s and those OT M60Bs. They're going to be our stronger group. And now we need to decide between the Padobranci 90s and the Padobranci. So we've got the Bombar system. The Bombar system, well, that has a slower rate of fire. It's 26 AP power and range. I mean, come on, they can kill tanks for us. Whereas the regular Padobranci, they are going to be our infantry killers, and they still got pretty decent RPGs. Now, this is going to be expensive, whichever we bring them in. This is difficult. Difficult. Padobranci, kill more infantry. Quickly compare Padobranci to the 5-point less variant. Oh wow. So they've got a better light machine gun, but a worse anti-tank weapon, but a better primary weapon. So the Proletarian 90s would be serious anti-tank, heavy firepower, and the regular Padobranci would be better than everything else. Wow, this is difficult. This is very difficult. You know what? With that range, it's just too good to pass up. We will get some regular Padobranci. Okay. Let's organize this. Sooner the better. We are going to... Okay. Good to put the... I should have put the drugs at the end. Okay. Proletarian 90s. Whatever your name is. Okay, I'm going to pronounce this right. Mehanizovana. Okay. Hopefully that cleared my conscience. Okay. And drugs at the end. Alright. So we've got plenty of good infantry. We've got, this is going to be our main force. Don't have too many of the special forces, but we've got plenty of AP power. So, enemy tanks, do please beware. Support tab. The Prakas. The Prakas did pretty decent, especially hardened. I can see these guys pretty good. They are going to be low on missiles, though. Need to keep an eye on that. And then we're, of course, going to get those Nevas, because non-radar Nevas, definitely good. Okay, these both are radar. Sava. Oh, wow. Sava. Compare the Sava to the Praka. The Praka is cheaper because it doesn't have as much missiles, but the Sava has nearly as much range, and it's amphibious. Damn, they have a lot of good AA. Spatbov. And then we've got artillery. This is a radar. Taking a look. Okay, we're going to have a lot of AA for this one. So we're going to pick that. Definitely get the Plamen because they can smoke out. Okay, so we've got our smoke, so we don't really need mortars for that. So let's get some heavy-duty artillery. Yep, this is the best one. Okay, now let's reorganize this. We're going to put the Nevas here, and then we're going to put the... okay. Prakas. Actually, they're pretty dead. Yeah, I think we need more of them because of the missiles. Okay, that there. And yeah, we're going to put that there, and we're going to put the Plamen at the end. So how did I organize this? I've got the tracked infrared AA, then we've got the longer range infrared AA on wheels, then we've got the really long range, it's technically radar, but infrared quotation mark AA on wheels. Then we've got the heavy duty artillery next to that, and then we've got the Plamen with its HE rocket. Actually, we're going to swap that out so it's closer in price. Alright, good. Organization successful. Now we definitely want to get the Vihor, or the Gentle Breeze, I think is the translation. Hope I got that right. Ooh, 10 rounds per minute. What about the regular Viho? Oh, wow. Most tanks have nine rounds per minute at that range. Let's compare. For 40 points less, you get 2 less AP power and 4 less front armor. That is incredible. So we are getting the regular Vihors. Okay, so those are our super heavy and heavy tanks respectively. Now we can get the M84. We're going to compare it to the Vihor. 5% less accuracy, 1 less AP power, but the armor falls off. Ooh, the T-55 Igman. I mean, yeah, the armor falls off a bit more, but it's got a very accurate gun. 60%. That's not bad. That is not bad. Yeah, compared to T-72M to the Igman. The Igman's got this completely beat. Do I really want to? No, I don't want the M84. I just remembered it's another unit, so we're going to get the Igman. That's good. Recon. What we want instead is the M84AN tank. And if I do this, and I do the M84, they're the same tank, except the M84AN has very good optics. Though I am disappointed that we only are managing to get 5 of them. Well, we got the Igman. That will be our main spammer. We just need to be a little more careful with our tanks. Senki, ooh, and it's got AP power. And, okay, we're gonna get Senki because they can get Recon. What's this? These are regular train, 5-man squads, RPG. They're basically would be our spam infantry if we wanted. Oh. This would be good to cut up infantry with. We could get this for long range support. So we're going to have a little bit expensive infantry. Ooh, the Greyhound. How did I miss you? Okay, why the Greyhound is so good, at least last time I did try this out, because I know they probably have nerfed it. 20 rounds per minute. This will be our directed gauge, 15 points. Just keep spamming shots at enemy infantry. Get these in pairs. Can't really go wrong. Well, that's a lot. Let's see. We'll put these guys at the end because they're in wheeled vehicles. We've got the tank. We've got an exceptional optics with pretty good Malyuka missiles. We got the Greyhounds and the Senki. Vehicle tab. The rocket test. Oh, napalm rockets and regular rockets on top of a truck. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, ATGMs. Polo, absolutely worthless. Any tank who sees one of these will just charge forward and take them out. Though it does have 24 AP power, but if it has enough to survive one shot, it could take out the tank. Oh, Pragas. Let's quickly look at these. We can get the Hellcat or the Tank Destroyer. 8 rounds per minute. This is 3. Now, Praga is probably going to be our best bet for their cheapness. Okay, so we'll throw that in there. I've got to be mindful of the points I'm throwing away. Gammas. Gammas could be fun. Oh, Gamma 2s with Iglas. Well, they only have 2. But they've got pretty good Malyukas. Oh, those rockets. 96 rockets or these. Let's get some of these guys hardened, even though we can lose them, and we are going to get a bunch of these guys because these rockets can kill infantry a lot. Yugoslavia is pretty darn good. Okay. Where is it? I know it's in here. I know that annoying little plane that has caused me so much grief. It has to be in here. Is it in here? Oh, I guess it's a Finnish unit. Never mind. I was trying to look for that darn only has 2 missiles but can take out any plane that I throw at it. Okay. So we've got the L-19 versus the L-18. The difference is the L-19 has 4 long-range missiles and 2 short-range, whereas the L-18 has 2 short-range and 4 short-range and 2 long-range. But the L-18 has 2 longer-range anti-air, long-range missiles, and they do a little bit more power, but they're a little less accurate, whereas the L-19 has a better accuracy percent and fire and forget. Let's check veteran C. Veteran. So the veteran C is not too much of an issue. Huh. I'm just looking. We already have a lot of really good AA. So I'm not sure we need a whole lot of these. Let's get the L-18s. Alright, now let's look at the others. This has 8 250 kilogram bombs. This has regular 6 AP cluster. Just moving on, Mavericks. We have plenty of ATGMs. We do not need this Oro 2. Rocket plane. Jastreb has napalm and regular rockets. Yeah, if I'm bringing in rocket planes, it will be with this. Worse AA. The L-15M has regular 2 500 kilogram bombs and 2 cluster bombs. That's pretty good. We've got the Super Galib or the Super Seagull. Oh, we've got regular napalm. No, we don't need that. Oh, wow. 60%, 30 AP power. Yeah, we're going to get that. And we're going to get the L-15M. And we've got 5 points. We could throw it on another plane, or we can go back, and oh my god, we can get a lot more stuff. Alright, I'm just looking through. Okay, so we could get 1 more tank. We could get more supply, or another recon card of stuff. Is there any other recon of stuff that we can get? No. Well, alright then. I'm going to get the M84AN, put the Igmans at the end there, and with logistics we are going to get more supply with FAPS, so we've got a bunch of extra to spend. Then, of course, we're going to be doing our typical Red 4, just in case I accidentally get into a C Nation or a C Route game by accident because I'm not paying attention and I'm an idiot. I can never find the Muna. Why is it I can never find? There it is. Okay. Get it on the Vihor. Okay. We've got ourselves the Yugoslavian deck. It's going to be interesting. We are a little bit light on the infantry. We've got enough infantry units, I guess, with 69. We've got plenty of drugs with Vidras. Definitely our anti-tank. Long range, we've got good Shillos. We've got enough infantry to make a decent impact. We've got plenty of awesome AA pieces. We've got the rocket. We've got artillery. This is our smoke. We've got heavy tanks, medium tanks, medium light tank, our excellent recon tank, extra recon that can fire. We've got our frontline engagers with the Pragas. So this will be a deadly combination to infantry caught out in the open. Senkis with extra recon, rocket toss. I'm just going over this because I just want to make sure I got everything right. Wow, Yugoslavia is a really strong, solid deck. Alright, so I can't wait to try this out. This is going to be so much fun. So I have to thank you all. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Yugoslavian deck. Please comment down below if you have any other nations you guys want me to build and play right in front of you all. And make sure to also like, comment, and subscribe while you do so. And I'll see you all in the next